Well, I don't know if there's much for you to report, Annette, but if there is, now's your time.
Um, the one thing as far as support tickets are is that I know some people are wondering about the half that is supposed to be rewarded after the year. And we had made that um, announcement here that a lot of these things that we're updating cannot be done and seen on your side. And it is done, but it needs to be showing on your side. But until the wallet is released, it doesn't. And I guess, Tom, if you want to go into
Yeah,
detail on
yeah, I'll go.
why that is,
Yeah, I can.
because there's been multiple people asking about that. And I know that one of the engineers is specifically working on the email, creating our own email system. So, but other than that, those are topics that, of course, you can cover. So I will let it go as far as that, and you can discuss those that half ILP and the email.
Okay, I will. The reminder that you're getting, Neil, is that from your Google Calendar? Or is it being sent by Market Hive? I don't know if Market Hive sends it out. Yeah, I don't think it's from us. Anyway, whew, we've had several people doing the focus sessions with the wallet. And because of that, we have a whole nother level of the wallet being prepared to be released into the dev in preparation for releasing the wallet into the common area, into the production area where you are. And as Annette was saying, the ILP awards and all of that are sitting in dev, and everything is all interconnected to the wallet and stuff. So all these, there's a whole lot of stuff sitting over in dev that will all come across when we release the wallet. I mean, sorry that that's the case, but that's the way it is because our system is all interrelated in this massive database systems that we have, and we just have to go along with how that works because of all of the changes in our entire system, our security, our firewalls, and all that. It's affecting everything else that we do to make sure that your account, that your system is as secure as it can possibly be. Now, we have some people who have gotten angry with me. Why do we have to have this 2FA? Well, we're not the only ones that do it, first of all. Banks do it. Some certain types of social networks do it. Forums do it, etc., etc. And it's becoming more and more a necessary thing is to prevent hacking. Two, we want to be known for a social network that everybody knows that you are who you are. So once the wallet's released, then we start building on the new dashboard. It's going to be set up so that when you sign up in the Market Hive and you do not do KYC, you'll be able to navigate and see everything. You will not be able to make an autoresponder. You will not be able to create a page. You will not be able to post it into the news feed. You may be able to comment, and those of you who are verified KYC who can post, you will also have a control panel in the new dashboard. We've talked about this before, where you set up your rules. You decide what you want to see and what you don't want to see, because you don't. I mean, that's why these algorithms, the social networks, they create them for you. Because if, let's say that, like me, you've got 4 or 5,000 people in Facebook, or 25,000 people in Twitter, or 120,000 people in YouTube. If if that was if they were allowed for you to see them posting all the time, you would be getting like 40 or 50 posts into your newsfeed every second. And so every time you blinked or refreshed, that particular thing you were looking at could be 3 miles deep now. Does that make sense? So we're letting you decide your algorithm. And in your algorithm, you will allow those people who are not KYC verified or qualified to comment. That'll be up to you. It'll default that nobody can comment that's not, but you'll be able to go in there and say, yeah, let this person comment. That will be entirely up to you as we bring on the new dashboard. And we're already working on elements of the new dashboard. And I will share that with you today. So I am recording this, and I'm going to set up a new account in our system. So I am going to now start presenting to you. Okay, you see right here, it's a new page. Haven't logged in. It's our Dev 2 page. This is where all the stuff is being built. We have our beta testers. Some of them are in here already. So I go to log in. No, I don't log in. I'm setting up a new account. So I go to sign up. And I'm going to sign up as Beatrice. And full name will just be Beatrice. I'm going to accept all the cookies. Yes, yes, yes. Promo code's coming. Not yet, but it's coming. I'm not a robot, and I'm probably going to have to pick motorcycles. Okay, motorcycle, 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 motorcycle. Verify. Create account. Now, I pick Beatrice Santos. I don't think she's got an account. And I'm going to have to set up. I'm going to put in a phone number. Add my phone number. Now I have to set up my KYC. Not KYC. Strike that. My 2FA. My authenticator. So I am going to use my, where are you? My BlueStack app, which I can run this BlueStack on my desktop. I can do it in Windows. I've already installed my authenticator here. Okay, so my setup key is here. So I'm going to copy my setup key. I don't have a camera on this computer, so I can't scan the code. But I can copy that setup key. Now, I'm going to save that setup key because if I should lose everything and I need to come back and set up my 2FA all over again, I could just use that setup key. Enter code, put it in right in here, and it'll set it up. So I'll go to my authenticator, and I click the plus sign, and I'm going to enter a setup key, not the QR code. Enter setup key. Account name, Beatrice. Dev 2. I know what that means. Key. Default time base, that's fine. I click add. And now Beatrice has a number, 770402. So we put in here 770402, and it should work. It worked. There we go. See how easy that is to set this up? Primarily, you would be doing it on your phone or your tablet. But you can go, I always want to say Blue Oyster Cult. You can go to BlueStacks.com and set this up yourself on your desktop if that's what you want to do. If you like playing games that are available for your phone on your desktop, this is what you can do using BlueStacks. We use BlueStacks to test our system. So I add like for this purpose here, I could use the BlueStacks to demonstrate utilizing the phone. So this represents a phone. Okay. So now I'm going to go into Market Hive. I have a brand new account. Now you're going to see some of the changes that we've made. When I click on the wallet and I go to Hot Wallet, it's not that change that we're making is not there yet, but let me show you what it is, what we've got. What you will see when you click on Hot Wallet, because you are not KYC approved, you'll get that. And then continue to KYC. Okay? That change is yet to come. So you would have to go to KYC. Now, when you go to KYC in the new wallet, you will see how you stand without having to navigate into it. You can see that you are inactive. Got the red, you've got the little red here, account inactive, red X here, current status. So I go to my KYC uploads and I start filling things out. Blah, 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 blah. And I click submit data. Now I'm pending. So when I go to my KYC application, you will see now it says pending. So we're making things more intuitive as we go, but keep in mind, a lot of this is all going to go into a kind of a new format. When we bring on the new dashboard, we will not have this tray up here happening. This will all be integrated into the new format. This is just because we're not ready to deliver the new dashboard. All right, so now I've got to go and let's see, got to approve it. So let's go to KYC, and how do I approve it? I have to go into dev. So just bear with me. So I open up a third-party site. Hopefully this is third-party site. Logging in. One additional browser, and it starts to get wiggy on me. Clicking. Okay, and I'm logging in. 314. 626074. Enter. We're authorized in there. Okay, so I'm going to go into Beatrice's account, and I am going to approve her KYC, and then you will see what changes. And this is what's going to be necessary, because we're going to force the fact that you can't get into the hot wallet without being KYC, like I showed you. And that has yet to, those changes to be made yet. The engineers are working on it. Okay, so I've made her approved. I can close this site. Okay, so now I go to the wallet. I go to hot wallet. And what you see here will eventually become live. It's a mock-up right now, but I go to my KYC application, and you'll see that I'm now approved. It's all green, 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 green. Approved. Click green check mark. Approved with a handshake. Okay. And so I go to the hot wallet, And I'm now going to go to the Hivecoin report. This is not going to be called Hivecoin report. It's called Coin report. And it's going to look like this. Just a second. I'm going to bring the Photoshop version of this over. It's going to look like that. Coin report. Hot wallet balance, cold storage balance, total, Solana balance, Bitcoin balance. And we explain here about our terms and what you can and you can't get, etc., etc. So now that's been done. And when I go to withdraw, now when I go to pull coin out of cold storage, there's some changes happening there too. Retrieve cold storage. I can't, there's going to be a little blurb here. If I'm a free account, I can only have 0.01 Hivecoin per day pulled out of cold storage. So when I click here and I put in my numbers, this is still a little buggy. I'll show you. Okay, that's what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to default to that. And I click confirm, and it should send it if I have Solana. See, you need at least 0.002 Solana on your account. So I click OK. And I go to my Solana reserve. And I go to receive Solana. I get my address. And I go to my wallet. Here is my wallet. Z wallet. I don't think I can make it any smaller. No, that's as small as I can make it. You see enough of it. I got 2 souls in here. So I'm going to send to my address. And I'm going to send 0.2. Sending. Yes, send it. And it's sending. It's still sending. If you've ever watched the movie, Mr. Roberts, Ensign Pulver's always walking around as he's always avoiding work. Well, while that's sending, we'll show you some of the things that we've done in the wallet. Let's see. Confirm transfer, receive, send, coin report. Okay, well, we've got that if you're not KYC. If you go to send coin report, let's see, send Hivecoin. And there should be a place in here that tells you whether you've got Solana or not, but we've already seen that's already been put into place. Security verification. Withdrawal initiated. Retrieve code. Confirm transfer. Image. Alright, well, we'll just wait to see why it's taking so long to send. I don't know why. Let's just go look, because sometimes it's already sent. Let's go look at coin report. Or let's go look at send Solana, and it will show, okay, so we've received it. See right there where it says 0.2? Okay, you all see that? It has been sent. We have received it. Okay, so now we go to Hot Wallet. And we go to send Hivecoin. I need a wallet address. So I'm going to send Hivecoin to my Soilet.io, Soilet.io. This is a engineering type of a site. If you go to this to set up your wallet, I've got instructions on that. For others, the reason why, let me explain to you why. Because right now our coin is halfway completed. It's on the blockchain, but we haven't assigned a name to it yet. Because once you assign a name to that particular blockchain, it's permanent. And if we screw up, and sometimes we do, then we've lost that name. So we want to make sure in this beta testing process that we're in right now, we want to make sure we got everything all super polished. Then we will assign a name to it. When you don't have a name assigned to it, you can't go to your Exodus wallet, your Coinomi wallet, your Atomic wallet, because in those wallets you can assign a token. This is what we have tokens. We don't have coins. Ours is a Solana token. There's Ethereum token. There's BNB tokens. There's a lot of different types of blockchains that allow tokens to be made on their blockchain. We have a token. Eventually, we'll have our own. We'll convert our coins into the blockchain when we get our blockchain to that point where we're ready to launch our app. Our app will include our wallet, our 2FA, our KYC, and our support and a community like Telegram system. That will be our wallet. We're not. I mean, I've got it all designed out how I want it. We haven't yet moved engineers into doing that. We can only do so much with the revenue we have coming in. So I'm going to send my Hivecoin to my Solana wallet. All right, so we know it's 8.0581. 8.0581. So here's my wallet address. Confirm it is 4P9T. 4P9T, so we know that that's correct. Okay, and we're going to send, let's send 0.1. So that this changes from 0 to 1. All right, so we're going to send Hivecoin 0.1. I don't seem to have any Hivecoin. Okay. I need to go to the cold storage to retrieve cold storage. So what we should have here is retrieve cold storage should be above send Hivecoin. That would make sense, right? All right. So we are only a free account, so we can only send 1.01 Hivecoin into my hot wallet. Confirm. Confirm. All right, they got a bug there. I am KYC verified, but it's looking to see if you're Entrepreneur One in order to send coins. So let me log out of here, and I'm going to go log into the admin. Okay, log in. Log in. Okay, this is an Entrepreneur One account. So I go to the hot wallet, and I'm going to send Hivecoin. I have 21 Hivecoin right here. So I need my wallet address. I think it's probably still in my memory. There it is. And I'm going to send 0.1. These guys have to fix this too. It's forcing. Zero. Why won't it let me have zero? Okay, so we're going to send 1.100 because we have some issues that also need to be addressed. And they are addressed in the video I'm sending them. So what I'm sending here is 1.1. So let's go to 9.1. All right, so here we go. Confirm. My security word. I'm pretty sure it's 1, 2, 3, 6. Send code. Sending it to my CEO, which I believe is that one right there. Yes, it is. There it is. There it is. Copy it. Paste it. My 2FA code. Confirm. Okay, what is my security word? I have it here. There it is. Secret code. Copy. Secret code. Paste. Confirm. Image. Okay, there's that one. I know it's the little green truck. And my secret image word code is here. Put that in. Confirm. I don't know if it's running or not. We will have a little thing that pops up here, kind of a little circle thing telling you. There it goes. Save address for future use. Save address. Now, if there was anything that I had done wrong, it won't give you the failure with a green check mark. It'll be a red hand that comes up and tells you why you can't send, okay? Those are some of the changes that we've discovered that we need to do. Okay, so I have sent, and that's how fast it goes. Did you see that? It actually goes so fast that when I send it and I go here to look, it's already there. It sends it within a split second. Do you know how much work this is? The security that's on this, the security that's in our servers, the fact that we've got this coin sending off to this wallet. This is a blockchain wallet. So when we assign a name to Hivecoin, you'll be able to go to a wallet like this wallet here. Okay, we know you're not sending. You've sent it for some reason. This is Exodus. You'll be able to go here into Exodus and assign your Hivecoin to it, and it will then become available to everybody in what's called a non what do you call it? It's not a centralized, but a distributed exchange. So you'll put up for sale. Everybody else will know it's for sale, and people will buy it and sell it. A little bit different than a centralized exchange, which is what we're building down in St. Kitts. It will be a exchange that's owned by a separate company down there, but it will be in association with Market Hives. Edward Lawrence, there he is. Edward Lawrence, thank you for coming to the meeting. I was just telling everybody about how you helped us move forward on setting up our corporation down in Barbados and St. Kitts and setting up our exchange. And as soon as we got this wallet loaded and delivered, we're fully loaded and delivered, then we move into creating that corporation down there and that our own exchange. Oh, hi, Jim. You can barely see my mouth. I have this set up as big as it goes, and I'm making a recording of this. And just so you understand what we're doing, let me close this here. This is the Exodus wallet I was just demonstrating, and I'll go here. And let me see if I can make this a little bit bigger. Does that help? Okay, so I go to the Hivecoin wallet, and I go see. Is it does Send Hivecoin have it? Is it? Wait a minute. It might not be here. I think it's in. It's in security. KYC Market Wallet security. And click continue. You're going to see this type of thing here. Secret code video. We're going to be building something like this so that a lot of the steps that you go to, there will be a tutorial video for setting up the secret code, a tutorial for this, a tutorial for that. We understand that need, James. Not everybody knows how to do KYC. Not everybody knows how to do T2FA. Not everybody's used to that. But it is the standard today on the internet. So we will make you used to it so that you won't have to struggle throughout the rest of what you do. We're only making 45 million of our coin. I'm taking a pause here to let you understand that. In Market Hive has already has several services in it. The Banner Exchange is one of them. The Entrepreneur One is another one. That's an upgrade. There will be Market Hive's premium upgrade. Then there'll be like 3 levels of premium upgrade. There will be press release. There will be several levels of press release. There will be broadcasting where people can, just like with the press release and the others, people come in, they want to do a press release. They want that press release to go out to 200 WordPress accounts, to go out to the 50 major like YouTube, Yahoo, news sites, etc., etc. They'll choose what level they want it to go out, and they will pay 500, 1,000, 2,000, whatever it is. They will pay. And in order for them to pay, they have to have the dollar value or the dollar equivalent of Hivecoin to make the payment. They can't pay with a credit card, but they can use their credit card to go buy Hivecoin in the wallet or out on an exchange. And then they will use that coin. That coin will then go into Market Hive's vault and we'll hold on to it. Does that make sense so far? How this works? So our goal is to create a tremendous amount of services for marketing. Lead generation. Perhaps you want to buy 10 customers a day or a month or whatever. There'll be a charge for that. And so we're out there bringing it. You already see this happening. You probably have seen this in the news feed. Let me go to the news feed. Let me make this a little smaller so there we go. Beatrice, Tap Jones, Agnes Hagfish, Andrew Yoroshin, Mike. Have you noticed a lot of these happening in Market Hive? Notifications of new signups. All right, that's us. That's Market Hive doing that. If you are an Entrepreneur One and you're active in the system, it's assigning those signups to you. Do you consider that a valuable asset? Okay. And then as we move forward with the KYC and we make notifications, so when a new person comes in, we pop a thing up saying you do KYC, you're going to receive the 500 Market Hive coin airdrop. That is the condition to get it. So they do that, and now you have all their information in KYC. And you've got the matching bonus on that. Is that a valuable asset? If you were a free person and you've come in and done your KYC and you're like, I could use 10 good leads a day or a week or a month, you go to that section and say, yeah, I want to order 10 of these KYC leads per month or per week. There'll be a charge for that. Or I'm going to upgrade to Market Hive's premium upgrade top level, and I will receive my share of those. Right? There's a value to that. And everything eventually is going to cost in Hivecoin. Your upgrades to subscriptions, the Wheel of Fortune, the banner impressions. When we've got a whole new banner impression dashboard coming, will only allow people to pay in Hivecoin for your banner impressions. That'll be their option. Pay in Hivecoin. And you'll want to accept it because you could take it and go right out to the exchange and convert it for Bitcoin, or if you have a fiat exchange, like Gemini or Kraken or Coinbase, you'll be able to convert it into money and put it in your bank account. Is that cool? And unlike 99% of the other coins out there, our coin has a reason for existing. And there are coins out there that have 550 trillion coins. 550 trillion. How much do you think those coins are going to be worth? They're only worth fractions of a penny. And they're never going to get far above that because there's just too many of them. This is why we decided to do 45 million. The average is 100 million. Bitcoin is 26 million. Enron, I think, is 50 million or 25 million, something like that. And BNB is like 50 million or something like that. All the coins that you see that have a reason for existing and have a limited number are the ones that go up into the hundreds of dollars a coin, to thousands of dollars a coin. So what do you think? As we become this super powerful broadcasting system, when we deliver the video feed, the curation feed, the blog feed, the meeting room feed, and the news feed, all of those can be combined or separate. On you looking at them, all of them allow you to set up your own algorithms to see what you want to see and not see. All of them will have their own permacode. Do you know what that means? A permacode would be, you're not going to see it in the site here, but I'll show you kind of like what it'll be. If you go to somebody's publication, there's one down here, and you go to this publication here, you'll be able to click on it. It'll open up its own window, and that window will be a permacode or permalink. So because it's a permalink, you could take that permalink and go publish it in Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, etc., right? So what we will be doing is giving you, let's go to the blog feed here. Blogs. Okay, so we go look at a blog. Well, you'll see how the blog has its own little publication capabilities. Let's see, did I pass it up? I must have blown right by it. It's not showing up. Let me try this. What's that? Let me refresh it. It's not showing up on the feed like it should, but I've got everything all kind of changed around. Let me try another one. Anyway, you know that there's like a listing here. I think they're listing here, and we are just not seeing them. So here's this one here. Yeah, You're just not seeing the icon for some reason. Facebook. All right, so when you go to click on that little thing, we'll have our own custom version of this. When you click on it, up will come like a little spinner, a little contest, a little slot machine. You'll publish it to Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, LinkedIn, whatever, and up will come a little wheel of fortune, a spinner of some sort, that you'll win a prize. An incentive. Incentives work great. If you do this, we'll give you that. So how many people do you think are going to do that? Oh, I'm sorry, you can't do this and get that because you haven't done KYC. So they'll do the KYC, and they'll start collecting coins. They'll be able to take those coins out and sell them, but then they'll start to understand that they need those coins to be able to get the additional services to build more coins in Market Hive. Do you see the wisdom in this? Let's say that you go to a group. See, now we're wandering off to what we're really getting ready to do here. Okay, so I go to this is the link to all of these things here. This will probably be what we do. You'll click this and this will come down. This will probably be over further here. And you can assign them. Let's say I want to assign messages. Watch up here when I click messages. See it show up here? When you mouse over it, it tells you what it is. If you're not sure what it is, you just go to the bell and you'll go down here. So we're going to go look at, what are we going to go look at? Groups. Okay, so in the groups, we go to this group. It has a test. Okay. Because we're exploded here. Let's go to a different group. Ingreso Cybernetico. And it pops up a display page. This is an option that you have to turn your group into a sign-up page, a capture page. All right? Tell me more. Or close it. So what I want you to see is we're going to put a promo code in here. We're making this really cool promo code. It will work in your groups. It will work in your capture pages. Right now, we're making a system-wide promo code system, so I can go into that promo code system. Here, let me show it to you. Okay, see that? Well, this promo code, choose member, subscription, or rank. So I will be able to go into, this is the admin panel, and I'll be able to say, okay, we want to set up a promo code for a bunch of people, or for a group, or for a subscription. We could have people saying, yeah, I want a promo code. And so we say, okay, well, go join this group. And to join this group, you have to pay $100. And you'll get a promo code, or $50, whatever. We'll have a promo code set up for you. You can go shopping. I want this in my promo code. I want that. So this allows us to choose a member, and then we're choosing the members. So we've got a list here of members that we're doing. We give it a new promo code, six digits, numbers, letters, whatever, that we allow. We save the list. We open up the list, or the list is over here, and now we choose a service. And this is the code list, and then when we do that, then it comes up to like the shopping cart, and it'll say, okay, this, and this is going to cost that. For us, it doesn't do that because we're assigning these services to this promo code for these people. And now we give them their own, so when they log into their account, there'll be a place in their account listing the promo codes that they have, telling you it's active or it's expired. There's a lot of work to get into doing this. This isn't simple. Nobody's ever done this before. This is cool. So now you'll have a promo code, and you'll send them to a page, capture page, and they just put the promo code in there. They put in their information, they punch it, it goes to that group, the splash page pops up, the group tells them what they've gotten, they look in their account, and there it is. And we can add to that promo code products that you want to sell. So when the promo code comes over to your control panel, you'll be able to go in there and say, yeah, I want to add weight loss powder, Gizmo weight loss. I want to add that to my promo code. So when the person puts in the promo code, they have to put in their shipping address in order to receive it. We will have a store in Market Hive for mugs and glasses and t-shirts and hats with the Market Hive logo on it. We'll have 5 or 6 different mug designs, t-shirts designs. You'll be able to go in there and say, okay, I want to add these to my promo code. You pay for them. They're now sitting in your virtual warehouse. And when somebody uses that promo code, it automatically ships it to them because it's our warehouse. This is all in the works. This is why when I tell you, like the ILP, we can't bring it over, because as we build this thing, we have to keep in mind that we're moving this database into what's called a distributed database. So right now we have 3 cloud servers that are all keeping all, it's kind of like it's our proof of concept to have 3 different functioning systems that are all keeping each other up to date. It's like a blockchain. It's just a blockchain that's going to be able to handle hundreds of millions of terabytes within milliseconds and completely secured. Do you understand that we are building a multi-trillion-dollar type of a system with pennies? Your pennies are building a system other people have spent hundreds of millions of dollars on and were unable to compete. Facebook couldn't do it. We're doing it. Well, God's doing it. He's inspiring us what to build. So with that promo code, I hope I'm not getting off base too much, but let me show you the immediate, as we launch this wallet, this will come. This is in the works right now. You all see that? This will probably be what goes on markethive.io. It will look like an ICO, but it isn't. It's not even an ILP. It's a membership driver. But it tells people, look, if you acquire Market Hive's membership, this is what we're going to give you with this promo code. But we can promote this on the ICO sites because you have to do something to receive coin. You have to do something to receive an ILP. This will lead them through that. Market Hive, this is an inspiration, or this is a revelation that I had about a week ago, that Market Hive is actually an ecocentric DNA. We are Market Hive credits, we are Hivecoin, we are ILP tokens, and we are the original 800 million Market Hive tokens. We're all 4 of these, and they are all interrelated with each other in the process of doing this. So I have to explain to people who are signing up that we are an ecocentric DNA system. So this is in the works. Broadcasting liberty and freedom and marketing with Hivecoin. A massive distributed database system, thousands of cloud servers spread out in every country in the world. Our blockchain access into the system is through an app that you put on your phone. We won't need Google anymore, or Yahoo, or any of those. You'll come to the site and we'll say, you want to join? Go ahead, join. We're going to give you an email address, and you'll be able to go log into that email. Where did I put that? Hold on a second. I know I put it someplace. What's it called? I'm looking through my list. Okay, let's see. Maybe I'll find it here. Just bear with me while I do some searching. It may even be right here. I knew I bookmarked it, but I think I've misplaced it. I'll find it again. It's the online email pop system. Online email pop. Mail to web. This is where we'll send people. Okay, so when you sign up into Market Hive, here's some of our here's some of the options we'll have. We'll say, okay, in order to sign up to Market Hive, you need to download this app. When we've got our wallet, 2FA, KYC, transactional, and uh, messaging system, it'll be in the app. You'll download the app. When you download the app, you will then set up your account in Market Hive on that app because it's your phone. Right? The other thing we're going to do is we're going to give you an email address. So when you go to sign up, Neil Brown is your username. Your email address will be neilbrown@markethive.org or hive.io or one of our domains. And we will tell you what your password is. So we'll say go to mail to web to go get your passcode. So you'll go here, you'll put in your email address that we gave you, you put in your password that we gave you, and you'll click check mail. It'll show the mail. It'll show you your 2FA code to log in your account for the first time. Okay? Therefore, we eliminate the wokeness of a lot of the systems out there. Because we'll own, and so you log in, now you have your account, your email will be your email at Market Hive. It'll have all the filters and stuff utilized in it. You'll be able to send email to it. You won't be able to send email out from it other than one every hour or so to prevent spamming. This is in the works, folks. Our engineers are building this right now. The new dashboard will include all this. We're going to have our own hosting. So if you come in as a free member, we will give you a kind of a sub account, a subdomain. We'll have 20 domains like Hivecoin, .this, MarketHive.that, etc. There'll be a bunch of domains, eWave, iWave. There'll be a bunch of domains to choose from. As a free account, you might be able to choose one, and it will just be a template. It'll be a subdomain. But if you upgrade to Market Hive's premium upgrade or your Entrepreneur One, you'll be able to map your own domain onto our servers. We'll have something like 5,000 different IP addresses. We will randomly assign an IP address to you for your domain, so all of our domains aren't on that address. We will pay you for setting up a WordPress site. That is a news article site. You will eventually pay us for it, depending on what you want it to do. But you will be included in a press release, which will pay you. Do you understand what I'm talking about? So initially, there'll be a small amount that you will pay for one of our news sites. And now that you have it, you control it, you hook it, we will, as we grow, we'll hire hundreds, thousands of writers, from like Fiverr and other places. Quality article writers will say, yeah, we want you to write about this theme, this theme. And that will be publishing into the Market Hive blogging system, which will then be linked into your blog, your WordPress site, so the content will be all you'll have to do is go out there and promote it. And we'll have the tools to help you promote it, the tracking to help you track it so you know what it's doing. These are all the plans on the table to do, but we need the wallet to move forward. This is why you haven't seen a lot of other things happening, because I put everything aside and I took the handles on the wallet. We had 3 other people that used to work for us all talking about how great they had the wallet, and when it push came to shove, nothing had been done. Or it was garbage. It isn't now. And it's just going to get better as we go. The wallet you see right now is it is a functional, and it is sufficient for launching the wallet as it is, but as it segues into the new dashboard, it's going to get completely redesigned to become even greater in being intuitive. The entire system will be set up that if you do this one thing, everything else is exactly the same way as far as the ergonomics and the process. So if you know how to use the newsfeed, you'll know how to do everything else. If you know how to make pages, you'll know how to do everything else. It'll all work. We're building templates already. We already have lots of templates done. These are projects that I was working on years ago. This is a brand new one, but there's more. There's this one. This is designed to go on MarketHive.io. Again, to look like an ICO, but in effect, this will be an ILP. We will have a limit on this. On buying ILPs, we'll explain what they're all about, just like an ICO does. And this will have a promo code to it. In order to activate the discounts and everything, it'll have a promo. And who has the promo code besides MarketHive? Entrepreneur Ones have promo codes. So you'll be able to promote this. They'll use the promo code. They'll be connected to you. You'll get your share of whatever they get. We have the banner page system. This is to introduce our advertising and why our advertising is so powerful. This will go on another one of our domains. This will require a promo code. Use the promo code. It knows who it connects to. This is for selling our services. So let's say James Gray, an entrepreneur, won, and a person comes to this page, they put his promo code in there, and they go and they decide to do a press release for $25,000. Jim's going to receive a big portion of that, 10-20% of that, as Hivecoin into his wallet. Do you understand what we're talking about here? That's just the press release. What about a broadcast? What about a video ad? What about sending a message out to our database of email? So this person signs up under Tom Murray, and they decide to pay $500 to do an email ad to the group of email addresses that are in California. Tom gets $50 or $100 out of that in Hivecoin. That's what this page is all about. We have another one, promo page. This one here will be markethive.net. This one here is specifically designed for the Entrepreneur One to promote with their promo code. And their promo code will include more than just 10 Hivecoin, if that's what we decide to give. I'm not sure yet. That's just there for the mock-up. It could also include 500 Market Hive tokens, 50 Wheel of Fortunes, 10 boosts, 100,000 or 10,000 impressions for banner ads. It could be all of those things in your so you go over to Twitter or Facebook, you run an ad, or you do a boost in Facebook, whatever, saying, hey, sign up in Market Hive and get, so many Hivecoins, Market Hive tokens, a free Wheel of Fortune contest, win prizes. It's get cake and candles and hats and all kinds of wonderful things with the promo code we make for you, and that's the page you'll be sending them to. Well, what's great about this page? Enter your promo code here, and the offer ends in how many hours or times that we decide to make it. If we even do that, we probably will do that. All right? But there's more than just the main page. There is the role of community, and each one of these has a PDF white paper. So we have a white paper on community. Why community has a big bearing on the success of a coin. You look at Dogecoin, for instance. Dogecoin doesn't do anything different than any other. I mean, I can send you Dogecoin. You can convert it to money. You can go buy Dogecoin, send it to me, and I can convert it to money. Or I could use it to buy Bitcoin. That's all it does. It doesn't do anything else. But it has a huge community. It has Elon Musk at the head of that community driving the value of that coin. That's it. That's a big, big issue. And Market Hive has a big community. So we want to crow about that. We have massive traffic, and we have a huge community, and it's growing. Do you all get this? There is no reason in the world why you should not be on the Entrepreneur One, because it's going to go away soon. When we launch the wallet, it has a life of 30 days, and then after that, it goes into an exchange where the only person capable of utilizing getting an Entrepreneur One, they'll have to go figure out how much to pay you to buy one of your Entrepreneur Ones. They won't be getting it from the company anymore. So they won't be free anymore. Right now they're free. They're $100 a month, but you get them for free. When it goes into the exchange, people might be willing to pay $5,000 for your Entrepreneur One down the road as we go, and our revenues grow, and they should. We have a section in the site called broadcasting. Well, we have broadcasting. You can broadcast to all of our social networks. Let's talk about that for a second. We will have a broadcasting capability to broadcast out to all the social networks, and you'll be able to add your social networks into that database of social networks. And so let's say Steve Presley has 10,000 in his social network, and we have 100,000 of our own. Okay? So we have 100,000. He's got 10,000. We charge $5,000 to do it. We divide that by 110,000 and multiply that times 10,000. That's how much we'd be paying Presley, or a fraction, a percentage of that amount to Presley every time somebody does a broadcast out to all our entire social networks. Does that ring any bells? Would you be willing to put your message out on 100,000 Facebook news feeds? Would you be willing to put your message out on 100 million Twitter accounts, Instagram? That's what Market Hive is going to be offering. That's why we talk about broadcasting. And in here we have the blogs. So you do a blog, and it gets broadcast by the social networks that you have. And you could, when you do your blog, you could put your promo code in there and saying, hey, if you broadcast my blog, I'll give you X amount of this. And so they broadcast your blog, and boom, they go look at their wallet. They go look at their Wheel of Fortune. They go look at their boost, and boom, there's stuff there, more stuff. That's what the broadcasting is all about. Okay, then we also have business viability. What makes a digital, virtual crypto company valuable? Community, check. Liquidity, double check. Technology, triple check. We are all these things in spades, in tonnage. We are a viable company. We are worthy of investment. We have a viability white paper already built. Now, these PDFs that we have built can be customized. So when a person comes to this site through you, your promo code, that PDF they download will have your information in that PDF. We have the technology to do that. Inbound marketing. We are an inbound marketing platform, and when we bring on the new dashboard, we're going to be competing with what we are able to do with companies like Marketo. And for a fraction of what they charge. And we already have a white paper on that. The ILP. We will have ILPs available forever, not just from Market Hive. When we run out of the ILPs Market Hive has, people will be able to go to another exchange that we build. We've got that design works already rudimentally made. And be able to bid on getting an ILP from Neil Brown or from Venable Dance. And Venable's is like, I have an ILP. I paid 10 grand for it. And you're offering me 50, but I think it's worth more than that. I want 100,000 for it. I have 10. I'll sell you one for 100,000. And the person says, well, can I buy half of one for 50,000? Yeah, you'll be able to negotiate that on the exchange that we make for the ILPs. Traffic report. We have massive traffic. We have really beautiful PDF paper page. I can't talk. We have PDF files for the traffic, Market Hive Traffic's graphic. I've shown it to you before. I don't. It's buried someplace. I don't want to spend the time looking for it. I'm already probably overdosing you with what we're going to be doing as it is right now. But our most important thing is we're bringing on the wallet. So once we get these changes in the wallet, as we're doing right now, we will continue with our focus sessions with each one of you. Right now, we've had some focus like with Don Keppel and Prince and a couple others. We will update this wallet completely, and then we'll open up again to doing some more sessions so that we polish this out to be as intuitive as this system can be. We will have videos for lots of steps in the system. I don't want to make the videos till we get this polished. And then we say the wallet, the promo code, the splash page in the groups, etc., are all coming in 30 days. And in 30 days, Market Hive Premium Upgrade is coming, and Entrepreneur One will no longer be available from the company. But there'll be an exchange for this, an exchange for that. All of that will be delivered soon after the wallet is announced. It'll become a brand new game. And then we'll move forward on getting our own exchange. But we already have an exchange that has agreed to put us on their exchange. Thank you to Edwin. So if you guys want to thank Edwin, he's in the room, or he was in the room. Are you in the room, Eddie? Edwin Lawrence, I think, is your name. I hope he's here. I saw him log in a while ago.
He's here.
Okay. Maybe he's recording and he's not listening. All right. Well, I think it's time to wrap it up. Oh, and just one little added thing. I told you last week that, but one of probably my dearest friend, brother in spirit, yeah, we actually kind of look like real brothers, Don had a stroke. He had a level 3 on a scale of 1 to 10. And there he is, Edwin Lawrence. Thank you. And we had a lot of people praying for his miraculous recovery. He's having a miraculous recovery. Keep praying for him because he's also quit smoking. So we all need to keep praying to give him the strength to maintain and follow through to get rid of that nasty demon. But his legs, the strength of his legs has come back. He still has numbness, and well, I'm not going to tell you all the places he's numb, but primarily his arm, the most important part. We want that to come back fully. And it's kind of weird. You know, I suffered this debilitating back issue. I finally got it recovered, and I can walk. I'm a little weak in the walking. I get kind of a pain in the butt when I walk. I get Charlie horses because I have to get my muscles back up to speed. And my left arm, because my C7 has been giving me issues, my left arm has become weak, and parts of it have become numb. And I find it kind of strange that this twin of mine, Don, he's like my twin. We're so much alike, it's pretty scary. He's got this weakened walking capability. Now he has to do a lot of walking. And his arm's giving him trouble, so he has to do work to get his arm back. Exactly what I got to do. It's too weird to not recognize that there's something else going on than just the serendipity of it. It's his hand, not his arm. Well, the hand bone is connected to the arm bone, right? So we will continue, all of you continue praying incessantly down on your knees, massive prayers for Market Hive. Massive prayers for the people in Market Hive and massive prayers for Dawn. All of us, we should be praying at least an hour a day for each one of us. Folks, when they say, you don't think they're so bad, I think we should start praying. You should be praying when things are good. It works. I'm proof to that. I've laid on the floor. I needed $50,000. I've shared this with you before. I'm going to tell you again. I laid on the floor and I prayed for like an hour, rolling around, screaming and crying and begging and pleading and praying to the Lord. If you want me to continue with this vision you've given me, this is back in 1997 or something like that. I got up, brushed myself off, kind of felt silly, sat in my chair, and then comes this guy, Norm Turgeon, first guy. Hey, Tom, you know that ClientNet software that you showed me a couple weeks ago? Can you make that for me for my company? Here's the particulars. Can you do it for $5,000? And he laid a $5,000 envelope with $5,000 cash on it on my desk. As he's walking out, he runs into Jerry Martinez. They're friends. They talk for a minute. Jerry comes in. He wants to know, you know that website you showed me that kind of like it works for binaries? Can you make one for me? Here's the information you need, and here's $5,000. Within a couple of hours, I had 10 people walk in, bumping into each other, into my garage. I didn't have a retail store. I wasn't advertising doing this work for anybody. I was working on what's now known as Market Hive. Within like an hour or two, I had 10 people walk in, unsolicited. Every single one of them dropped $5,000 on my desk. So what's 10 times $5,000? And what was I praying for? I was praying for $50,000. 10 people showed up and dropped $5,000 on my desk within hours after that prayer. That's one of hundreds of prayers that are answered almost immediately. Prayer works. It works. The Holy Spirit wants you to know He loves you, He hears you, and your prayers work. If your prayers aren't working, increase your length of prayer because they will work. God is our Heavenly Father, and that means more than most people think. He is your daddy. He's your papa. He's your father. He loves you. He cares about you. If you haven't discovered Jesus, Jesus is the only man on earth who claims to be God and historical evidence shows that he did die. He went into a tomb. He came out 3 days later, and he ascended in front of more than 50 people to heaven. He is God. He came here to save us. He is offering you salvation. If you are a sinner, and we all are, and you have not accepted Jesus, which most of us here have, it's time for you to accept Jesus Christ as your Savior, because time is running out. And that, with prayer, mountains can be moved. God bless you all. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you for our minister, Andre. Thank you for this amazing system. Market Hive is an amazing system. Thank you for helping us all build it and continuing to build it. Good afternoon.